August 14th, 2021. Porch Randoms, Episode 2. I am Ben Childs, here with my co-host,
Mr. Armin Hammer.
and today I'll give him the floor. What's on your mind?
Today's topic will be, how do you know if you're a good person? As in, what proof do you have that says you're a good person?
Well, technically, I don't think it's left up to the actual person to determine whether they're a good person. It's people that know them that let them know, hey, listen, you're a good guy. I trust you. I can give you this, give you that, whatever the case may be.
See,
And that's how you get that confirmation or affirmation.
I'm sorry, we in the hood, so you know there's gotta be at least one person that has the music way too loud when they're driving by. So,
Just for the record, that's another type of bike.
yes,
Yeah, there's another bike going by with noise.
it's still too loud. Anyway,
But yeah, as far as a good person is concerned,
you're saying that a good person is known basically if other people tell you if you're a good person or not.
right. Now,
See,
it's not so much if they tell you, they share with you what they think of you,
okay.
what they believe in you.
So if that's true, how do you know what you're doing when you're doing it is a good person act? Because you're only told after you do it whether you're a good person or not, or whether what you did was a good person act. So the question is, how do you know beforehand that this is an act that a good person would be doing?
Well, you're not going to know beforehand unless you ask someone or if they feel compelled to tell you.
Okay, so the whole question was, how
Either
do you
way,
know?
whatever you think of you is what you think.
So how do you know that you're a good person?
I don't know if I'm a good person. I just hope I am seen as a good person.
So you just change around your answer completely from the first answer you get.
No, you asked me, how do I think I'm a good person?
No, I said, how do you know that you're a good person?
We all can think what we want, but it doesn't mean we're right.
So now you give me a third answer. Okay.
A good person is determined by the way they carry themselves. Okay? Being told you're a good person is someone who has who has interacted with you, whether it be business, social, leisure, and they are convinced that you are a good person. But yet, what do you believe a good person is? Is it someone who does things unselfishly? Is it someone who volunteers their time, energy, and finances? Like, what do you think a good person is?
Okay, well, for me, a good person is someone that gives more of themselves than they take for themselves.
Agreed.
And
To an extent.
yeah.
But,
And also for me, a good person is, well, I don't think I'm a good person. I think I'm a bad person. I just try to do good things.
Okay. Okay.
That means that I do things that I think might be a good thing to do. Like,
So what you're saying is you're a bad individual who wants to change, and you don't want to be the person you perceive yourself to be.
oh no, I don't want to change. Now, Miss Alexis is son. I don't want to change. I want to stay exactly the way that I am. But I like doing good things. I like doing things that are good. I like doing things that are good for other people. I like doing things that you consider to be good Samaritan acts, basically. But I like being the man that I am. I like being the angry, loud, and somewhat obnoxious at times, and a little bit crazy guy that I am. It fits my personality. That and people are rarely likely
You
to
may
take
say
advantage.
you're a crazy person, but how many people you know would agree with you?
Oh, well, I can go down the long list of people, but I don't think we got that kind of time. But when I say that because people are less likely to take advantage of you if they don't know which way or which kind of person that you are. People take advantage of good Samaritans all the time because they're like, oh, this person is just giving, let me just take. But they don't know whether you're a good Samaritan or not.
Right. The fact that they don't know does not keep them from trying to take advantage of that.
No, but it makes them less likely to do so because they're not sure of the kind of person you are, so they're less likely to try because they're not sure what they're going to get as a result of trying. That means that if you know that someone is going to, blow up at you because you said something to them, you're less likely to say that thing to them because you're like, I don't want to deal with that. But if you know that
It
person,
all depends on how you're feeling. You might have a moment where you don't give a crap. And you're like, listen, you can blow up all you want. If anything, I haven't scrapped in a moment. I'm ready to lay you out. Or you could be like, you know what? I see you're very much bothered and angered, and I'd rather not go down the road that I see it traveling.
yeah. But that's once again, that's how you think. I'm talking about the person that's looking at you, the person that's looking at what kind of person you are. For example,
Okay. In all of us, there's good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
There are some times where we will allow evil to play more so than good.
yeah.
And then there are other times where we'll tell evil, hey, listen, now's not the time. Simmer down. We have other things that we care about.
That's like
Because when you allow that evil side to flare up, that's where the care factor has diminished.
that's like what they call it. This old thing that I say, this old rhyme that I used to hear, where the person was like, just every person has two dogs in a good and a bad one, and they're always in a fight. And the question was always, which one wins? Which one was the fight? It's like the one you feed the most.
Okay.
Like for me, I feed both of them because I don't like to choose between my kids. Like which one is better, which one's worse. I like to just feed both of them and ensure that they both they've been fed properly.
So you like to play with danger sometimes.
I am not that kind of person. I mean, I don't like to play with danger. Danger is bad. There's a difference between playing with danger and just doing bad stuff. Like for example, I bought a scooter, right? Because I wanted a scooter. I felt like I wanted a scooter, so I bought one. True, I tell everybody that it's my year to break my leg in the summer, so I figured that's something just to do in the summertime. I could break my leg, give me some time out. But besides that, it's just fun to just ride around it. True, I might have hit a couple of cars and damaged a couple of vehicles and broken a couple of side view mirrors already. But that's not the point. The point is that I enjoy it.
As your friend, I will say I don't want you to make that your goal.
What part?
Just carelessly allowing yourself to damage property and injure yourself.
I didn't. See, that's the thing. I never said that. That's what I did. I don't carelessly damage.
You throwing
other
it
people's
out there
property.
as an example.
I just said that, there was a 1 or 2 or 6 rearview mirrors that I might have hit. They weren't
Cue the
damaged.
dancing music.
They weren't
Because
damaged.
now you're backpedaling.
No, they weren't damaged. They were closed. You know how they got the rearview mirrors that they closed on their own. So they closed. That was it. They didn't. The glass was still there though. The glass was still there. It was just closed now. It wasn't open.
So now you're
that's it.
justifying the fact that you closed an automatic side view mirror that was open.
I just closed it because it's not good for them to have it open anyway. Because in traffic, cars are passing. You want to have if the mirror can close, you want to have it closed. You don't want to have it open.
He was doing his civil duties.
Yeah,
in the
I was
neighborhood.
being being a good Samaritan and everything. You see, that's what I mean when I say something good and bad at the same time. I'm trying to help the work. So, there's just a few of them that I closed for people because I figured that it's better for them.
Right now, what I'm sensing is you did a drive-by closing, not a let me approach it
I
on
can't
foot and close it sensibly.
I can't say it was a drive-by closing because I stopped a couple times to
So you
like,
stopped after you done ran into
I
it.
didn't run into it. I stopped because I figured that I saw it out and I was just pushing it to make sure that it was straight when it goes back in. So see what happened was,
See, what had happened was, right,
it was out like this.
we know what comes after that.
Right, and I was just closing it like this, right, and then see, I was making sure the curves in the glass are all in the same alignment. That's all, and it's just perfect after that. No
The
problem.
curve in the glass, you mean the mirror, the convex mirror, meaning it has a natural curve to it.
Yeah, and the curve of the mirror.
But you want to straighten
the
out
curve
a curve
of the,
in a convex mirror.
The body, the curve of the body of the mirror, the body part, that part. So it can just.
So you want to straighten out the frame of the mirror. the
Yeah,
back.
it has to be aerodynamically straight when you're driving. So.
Aerodynamic is not straight; it's actually curved.
Well, that's what I mean. Aerodynamically straight, so that
You're trying to straighten the
the
curve.
air just goes over it and around it instead of just like hitting it and causing. I was trying to save people gas. You don't even understand what this is so complicated. You don't even understand what's going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. You don't know. You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. When it
We
happens
have
to
time.
everything.
Help me understand what it is
I
you
can't even explain it. You don't even understand the
help me.
mechanics.
I want to understand
You're not
it the
even-
way you understand.
You're not even there. It's like it takes a certain kind of
And mind you, this is
degree
all around being
and-
a good person.
mind to do something like that. You don't see that. It's all right though. It's okay. It's all right because you just new to that. But it's
If I
okay.
don't see it, I need you to help me see it. Point it
You
out
know
to
what?
me.
That's not even important right now. What's important is that I got the scooter, right? It was something for myself. Just for me to enjoy.
You just made a big deal about me not
I keep it-
understanding. Now you don't want to help me understand.
It's just a lot, and I don't think we got that kind of time, and the way that my big account is set up, that's my chicken savings.
It's not gonna go through. Right?
It's not gonna happen. So I can't do nothing about it. But see, so so I just rode around. This one car almost hit me though. Yeah, that's this close. Yeah, it was so scary. When that driver got out the car,
Good thing you was a good person.
after they finished parking, they got out the car, and they were like, you almost hit me. And I was like, nah, man, you almost hit me. And he just looked at me. He said, I was parked. I was like, nah, bro, you was moving. I don't know what you're talking about. But it was okay though. I was alright. But I'm okay though.
He almost hit you, but he was parked.
I'm okay though. That's the point. The
Well,
life.
yes,
the
God
life
is
was
good
saved.
all the time.
Yep. Yes, he
He
is.
sure is.
Yep. Jesus
Yes.
is popping.
Won't he do it?
Yep. Jesus is popping. That's what I'm talking about. But like I said, I got it for myself because I was like, I like the idea of having something like that for myself.
So would you say that you being a good person, you rewarded yourself with this dangerous vehicular device?
It's not dangerous. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to wear a helmet and pads and stuff like that, but it only goes like 11 miles per hour. I mean,
see, that's when you start hearing people justify what they did, they feel was right, when they say, it was only just...
listen, the only time I ever even came close to getting in an accident was this one time where this lady was walking around the corner and I was walking around the other corner and we met.
So now you having accidents while walking?
No. See, what happened was I was walking with the scooter. See, battery ran out, so I didn't feel like pushing it with my foot. It felt like it was like, that's the work of peasants. I don't want to do that. I felt like it was too much for me. It was the work of peasants. It was wrong. No, they felt right. So I felt like I'm just gonna walk because I was like, it's just too much work to push this thing around. So
with a dead battery, I don't think you had any other choice but to walk.
yes, I mean I could have pedaled, and pushed with my feet, but it was, like I said, it's too much work. It's the work of peasants. I don't do that. It's too much work. But anyway, so he was coming around the corner, and and I was going around the other corner, and she was carrying she was carrying the bag. She was on laundry apparently. I don't know why. But anyway, so she just walked right into me. And I was like, oh my God, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, you almost died just now when you hit me. He was like, oh my God, you're right, I almost did. Let me get your insurance information because I think that, we can get a case for happening. And I was telling her that that's not going to happen because the way that my check account is set up, checking mercy.
Walking around the corner, person coming back from the laundromat, you run into each other. You are the less protected moving person and you're concerned about their well-being. And then they want to ask you, or was it you to ask them for their...
No, they asked me, but I was it's not going to happen.
Yeah, they asked you for your insurance information.
Yeah, the rest of it, they're not going to do it, so I couldn't do it, so I just left it alone. They got home auto. Apparently, they don't do scooter. I don't know why, but it's okay. It's all right. It is what it is, I mean, they didn't speak to me. They didn't give me no quotes or nothing. So it was all right, though. It's okay. But anyway, besides that, it was so much fun just to have that, It helps you get from the car. Let's wait for the ice cream truck that decided to come just now. I want to get Mr. Soft. I want to go down there and get some. And we're going to park right in front of my house, right? Yep, we're going to park right in front of my house because we figured that this is the right time to do that. Nobody's outside. Why are you stopping?
Because the music draws them out.
But nobody's outside. Literally, nobody's outside.
The music brings them outside. He's waiting to give them a chance.
Bringing me a headache. That's what he's doing right now. He keep going.
You need to take a deep breath. Bring your blood pressure down. Woosah the tension away.
They can't even hear you right now. You know that, right?
No, they can't.
Because he's too loud. That's what I mean. He's too loud. You're probably gonna get all this and want me to play it back. I bet you.
Yeah.
It's louder than us.
Yeah. We got the bike with the music rolling past.
We got some cars.
A Mr. Softy. Luckily, it's not NYC soft ice cream.
Nah, it's supposed to be Mr. Softy right here. We don't do NYC Softy. No, it's wrong. Not here. No, these blocks. Mr. Softy rule. Softy rule around here.
There's an ice cream truck war. Yes, I am aware of that. That's been going on for years.
This is Softy's territory all day, every day. I'll tell you that right now. All day, every day.
The song would be different if it wasn't Mr. Softy.
Probably. The other one. See, Mrs. Softy is from there, from 2 blocks down, 2 blocks over, right? But 3 blocks over, it's NY Softon. And dude be playing Biggie. I don't know why. He got Biggie as his anthem, so it's just like Biggie. And it's just playing for no reason. Don't make no sense. But he's standing in one spot though. He don't move from that spot. He stays in one spot. You know, so it's all right though. It's okay. Nobody's gonna work anymore.
There goes a young child.
He's not stopping. Nope. He wants to see run after him. Run, OJ. Look at him. So sad.
Okay, so with
sad.
the whole idea of this video being
So
about
sad.
a good
Look at him.
person,
Look at him.
what's your key
Look at
point?
him. Now you gotta run back. He's not stopping. See?
What's your key
So
point
sad.
about
Look
a
at his
good
face.
person?
Look at his face. He looks so sad. He looks so sad. I'm sorry.
Crosshairs, target, focus.
All right. So my point is that being a good person is not what you do.
It's optional.
It's an option, yeah, but it's
You
more.
can go through life being a horrible individual.
It's more like you do good things not because you are told that these are good things. You're doing good things just because you feel like this is a good thing for you to do. At least that's how I feel. You know, like you do something, you feel like this is a good thing for you to do for your spirit. You feel it in your spirit, in your soul, in your spirit inside. You know, in here, you feel it in your spirit. See. And as you feel it, make sure I see in your spirit, right in here, in your soul, so that afterwards, you don't feel like you did something bad. You're like, I did something good. I feel it in here that this is the right thing for me to do. That's what's important. There's no such thing as good or bad. It's just what you feel in your spirit. I don't think I'm a good person. I think I'm a bad person. I just like to do good things. I like to help out people without them knowing that I'm helping them out.
And there we have it.
Yeah, like there's this lady that was walking and, I was on my scooter and like I told you I only had it like almost 3 weeks. I'm still new. And I was riding it, right, and she just walked out in front of me. Just out of nowhere, I didn't even see her. She just we hit, right? And she went down.
What that makes you, right?
What?
You're prone to accidents.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not.
Some may even
nothing.
call you clumsy.
I've never been in an accident.
But it's not your fault.
I've never been in one, so I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, so she was walking out, and then I went right into her, right? And apparently I hit her L4 and L5, right in the right spot. She got up and she was like, "Oh my God, my back has been hurting for so long. Thank you so much." And she just kept on running. She ran home. She just ran home. She was limping before. She just ran home like it was nothing. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm just amazing, just genius."
We have reached our destination of the ending of this video.
What are you trying to say?
Please feel free to drop your comments down in the section below about what you think a good person is, whether you're a good person, whether if you know you're not a good person. We would like to hear your thoughts, comments, suggestions, questions.
Did you see the car over there in the corner?
Feel free to like the video,
That was me
share the
too.
video, and subscribe.
I'm just saying, that was me. You didn't see it? We got the rearview mirrors the other way. Like, it's not towards the windows the other way. Because that's how they do it now. They don't do it back against the car anymore. They do it the other way with the mirror facing out because they don't want people break it no more. So, they got it out towards the front. So I was like, that's amazing. I was like, I'm helping people out here. It's good to help people. It's fantastic. You should do it more often.
Stay blessed, continue doing good, and remember, we all are capable and expected of great things.
Like,
Have a great
share,
day.
and subscribe. Remember that. He doesn't like to say that, so I'm gonna make sure
I did
say
say
it.
like, share,
Yeah, but you don't
subscribe.
say it like that. You gotta say it like you see it when you're watching it. They be like, press that like button, press that share button, and press the subscribe button. I never know if I'm pointing in
That's
the
why
right
you
place.
should not point.
But
just
still,
suggest.
you know what I mean. It's
The
either
power of
here or
suggestion
here
is
or
much
there
better.
or there. You got the like or share, and the subscribe is either here or here. Let me see. When I'm watching it, usually it's the share is over here, and the like is somewhere.
Thank you for coming. You have a great day.
Wait, I'm not done yet. It's just